Morning.
Hello, sorry. Got it.
Oh, I just got here too. I was doing something and looked up and went, "Oh my God, it's 9:30."
So,
So let me share my screen. There's a couple things I want to show you, and I
okay.
really appreciate you doing this. Let's see that. Yeah. So first of all, how do I get some? Yeah, that one. Do you see this project concert processes MU faculty
Yep.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is what I've been going through, and I do all right till I get down to the course, and then my course doesn't look right, and I can't figure out what to do. That's the point where I should be, I think, giving them security. And I'll
Okay.
show you the one I tried.
Because they changed, I think one of that steps changed too, of course.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Ah, yeah, okay. So, kind of following through the steps,
Mm-hmm.
I went in and there was a preceptor who was already in the system.
Okay.
This is 46320.
Okay.
And of course, right now I can't remember what the stupid person's name is. Shit. Um, just a second.
That's fine. Or go grab,
Luck.
pull up your sheet or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, right. Ah, yeah, Kelly McMillan for Jasmine. That's who it is. All right. So her name is McMillan. I usually put this to all to get started.
I just make
Is that right?
it doesn't matter. I
Is that,
mean, hopefully we rarely inactivate, to be honest.
oh, okay.
But
Uh, how does she spell her name?
I was gonna say if you just even put in the first couple letters, it's
Right. I don't know if it's a Mick or a Mac. Mick. There she is. So then I select her, and this is her correct email address.
okay.
And so to give them security access, step two.
Okay, one of the things you do want to do though here, and I don't know if it's I hope, I don't know if she isn't on the sheet, but for them to be able to put a schedule in that they're with them, you need to go to the programs tab here and
Okay.
pick what program, and no, up on on her screen, on the preceptors.
Oh, on her screen
Yeah. If you go
here.
to programs, yes.
Oh, okay. And then what do I do?
Well, what did it do? The preceptor's gone.
I know.
close out
Let's go
this.
back. Yeah.
So,
Oh God, that thing wants to get in my way. Damn it.
there
All right.
she-
There she is. Go to
okay,
programs.
right.
I just click it.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. I don't know why I did that.
And I mean, I half the time just select all, but I mean, you
I
can,
would.
yeah. So, and then
Yeah.
just click save. But that
Okay.
allows them to show up on some of the other screens.
Okay. Well, I haven't been doing that, so that could be one of the problems.
No, right. No, I know that's was one we just learned about. I don't know if Jenny added it to the sheet or not.
Okay. I can do that when we're done here. I'm recording this too, by the way, so I
Oh,
can go back
perfect.
and look at it.
Okay.
Security, right? And we want to
Yep.
go to users.
Yep.
Then I put her name in again.
Yep.
Oh, I took it. Okay. I'm
And
trying to go between my, um, yeah. Okay.
you
So
know,
do I,
like she already because she's already here, go to the edit
yeah.
button. But I think she
Okay.
already has, yeah, she already has a login
And we
in
got the authenticated.
right.
She's got her login.
Go to the
Okay.
security tab next just to make sure. Like up on the top there. Nope, up on the top bar. Sorry. It says under her name.
Oh, yes.
Yep, it's checked as preceptor. And then
Okay.
you can even go to login history and see if she's ever logged in.
Oh,
Okay, so she's never logged in.
okay.
But she should be, it should be all set.
So it says step 3, now you will need to give them access to approve the student's hours. This step adds the preceptor to the drop-down menu so they are selectable for the student when they're adding their hours. Once the student submits their entry because they have selected their preceptor, the preceptor will receive notification for approval. First, click on the Experience tab on the left toolbar. Under Configure, under Configure, click Entry Format.
Mhm.
Done. This is where it kind of all fell apart for me.
Okay,
So this should be here, right?
it should
Line 9, nursing administration
probably,
practical
yeah,
hours.
either they must have created either 8 or 9 for you, I'm sure. Because but the informatics is that other 1 credit course, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And the other thing I've noticed when I'm looking at this is an aside from today, 8710 DNP immersion hours. What is that? Oh, here it is, practicum. Never mind. Let's move on. So I click on this.
Yeah, you should be
It's
able
my
to go
next
over
step.
and click like programs, go click on the right side there. If you click courses, it should tell us which courses are associated with this.
Okay, so we got 6100. That's not what I want. I want 6320. There it is.
Okay.
Save it just to save it. And then what? See, I like, okay.
Oh, they haven't associated it right probably on their end.
I kind of figured that's where things were coming apart. Because I put 6,100 and 6,000 in, I didn't have any problems. So, oh, there's something wrong here.
Yeah, they must not have known. There's got to be, I think this is on their end of something they
Let's
need to do, so you will need to
just
ask
for
them. But go
just
ahead.
for
Oh,
giggles,
yeah.
let's look at what 6310. Do they have 6310 still in here?
No, so the 2 courses with stars by it are the ones that are associated with
Oh,
this,
okay.
6,000 and
Okay.
6,100. And so
Okay.
they haven't put it in here right yet.
All right.
Um,
So I let somebody, Doug or somebody know?
or reach out to Dawn and she should be able to help
Done.
you.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was my problem. I got here and I'm like, well, where is everything? It's like, I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh,
what to do
that,
next. All
right.
right.
That's not something. Yeah, there must be, and because we haven't, you've done your admin courses now, but we didn't set them all up right in the beginning. So my guess
Right.
is it's the first time 6320 is running probably since.
Well, I ran last summer for just that one student, Carla Hicks, and I think I manually tracked her hours. I don't
Just
think
try
we did it.
clicking the active button and see if that does anything. Right
Oh,
next,
okay.
check there. Oh,
Oh, well, something's here.
okay.
Yeah.
That's all we
All
needed
right.
to do.
Now what do we do?
Okay, so now what you're trying to do is scroll down to, you can go to so you've got users list. Click on that
Okay.
blue link there.
All right. So I'm gonna
And
have to add.
well, why didn't they? Yeah, I think you got to go. Yeah, you do have to click the add button next and so then put her name in.
No, it's funny. She didn't come up.
Right. I mean, she's user type is maybe try checking that she's a preceptor too.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
There.
there she is.
So then just
And then,
select her and click save.
okay.
So now when the students, they should see her. So yes, so each of them you have to add. I haven't had
Yeah.
to do this in a little while, but yeah, you just have to. So that should follow kind of your sheet from Jen. If you go back one screen, if we close this one out, then I hate that it's a new.
Yeah, I know. I know. This one? You want to
Yes.
look at this screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to look at this one more time and make sure there was nothing else that you needed to have in here. Um you probably want so check for faculty options. Click that drop down and see what's there. You want to have the course section. I
Okay.
believe that way it goes to you.
Okay.
And then pick the preceptor. Let me just see if there's anything. You can try. I don't think the course section applies on that one because we don't put them in that way, if I remember right.
Okay.
Um, and then I think that's, I mean,
Sorry.
so some of the other stuff are, I mean, if you want to put warnings after, certain,
No, I don't. I don't
like,
want that. I
right. So
really
don't
don't need
worry
those
about,
alerts. I'm
right,
talking to them all the time when they're in their practicums. So I don't
right.
feel like because there aren't that many of them. You got 60 students out there. Yeah, that might be helpful. I got 5. I know
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Um, and then,
Um,
no, yeah, I think
she's
that,
got more on her instruction sheet though. It says once you verify that oh wait, I'm I'm off course here. Wait a minute. Here we go. Make sure your preceptor's on the list. Oh, I guess that just goes right into evaluations then. Step 4, click the experience tab on the left sidebar. We did that. On the screen details, click edit, see the preceptor you should be checking or unchecking anything here except a row labeled preceptors. Okay, and experience details. Make sure you, oh, this thing isn't working very well for me. Sorry.
no, it's
I thought
okay.
there was one more thing on this list I didn't understand.
So there's the journal part too.
Yeah,
That's looking at. So
I'm
like,
not having them journal in this way. I haven't set it up for that. What I have them do is 2 things because they're just doing hours. They aren't doing cases or anything when they're
right.
recording their experience. So for each day that they put in hours, they write in, I've given them a format in the syllabus. I want you to write in what of the competencies did your activity today relate to and stuff. It's what basically in
Phyllis used to
things
do.
that Phyllis used before on her old spreadsheet, but I've updated it to the new stuff. Then they have to do period 3 times. They have to actually write an, an MS Word document journal and send that to me. And that's how I've been doing it. I haven't had them do it the way we have the NP students doing it. They
Right,
don't use
right.
Portfolio or any of that. Isn't that I'm opposed? It's just I don't know how and I haven't had time to learn.
So the scroll back up here for a second, because a lot of this is supposed to now, and that's what she had said. That's what I thought. Really, they should be set up, but I'm guessing it just wasn't set up because that course wasn't listed as active. But now go to the preview. I like looking at the preview. Then you can see how the students are going to see it.
Oh, okay.
So then you can see that the supervisor, you should see McMillan there. So there,
Good.
she did go in there. And
All
then
right.
you have them putting
Brief
in,
description, right? That's their kind of journal-y stuff. What did you do? The AONE, ANCC, NMSI or exec system CME competencies addressed. There it is. Okay. Were you on site or not? More details about what you did. That looks right.
okay, so this isn't their hours then. This is,
Well, it's in 6100 had their hours in it.
that's what I'm, right. That's why I'm thinking this should also have their
Yeah,
hours.
they had
in-
hours in. They kind of entered through hours and then they got this. So
Right. So
that's
I'm
kind of
thinking we're
weird.
still missing something in the setup of this.
Yeah. I wonder why.
And like I said, my guess is it wasn't, I'm on here. Let me go into, let's see if I can.
Yeah, it doesn't have the hours. You're right. There was a box in 60,000 and 6100 where they put in their hours. 8 hours today, this date,
Right.
and then this stuff.
Right.
But there's no like good eyes. I would not have caught that. Like, holy moly, there's no hours
So
here.
I don't know. Is there an X to close out of this screen? I can't remember how you.
Well, we'll just do this. It's the active screen. No shit. Maybe.
Oh, there at the bottom. Okay. Click OK.
Are the hours in here though? I didn't
No,
dare
they're
pull it
not. But
down.
let me just, right. Oh, scroll. Yeah, I guess go back up. Did we miss the hours underneath a little lower? It doesn't look like it. No. So
How do I get out of this?
that OK button at the bottom in the middle.
I don't even see it.
Oh, it was there. Go back up into the box and scroll again. Yeah.
There it is. Thank
That's
you.
it.
Okay.
Okay, so my guess is, yeah, you need to click capture. We need to somehow, let me get into one of the courses just to see, but I think we need to just capture end date and time. I think that's all you
Oh,
have.
here it is. Capture elapsed time. Do not capture elapsed time.
Right, but right. So you want to capture it in hours and you want to check on the left side of the screen there under section active,
Yeah.
capture
Capture date and time.
and above capture time of day with experience date. So put checks in that other box up above where you just did the capture.
Got it. Yep. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
try saving that and then let's go to preview and see if that gives us what we need.
Capture date and time may only be checked if do not capture elapsed time is selected in the capture elapsed time dropdown.
Oh, I'm not seeing the morning you're seeing.
Oh, you don't see that?
Yeah, I don't.
So what they're saying is you can't do both.
Okay.
Capture date and time over here may only be checked if do not capture elapsed time is selected. So let's just get rid of that. Let's just not do that.
Let's
I
see
got to say it. Get rid of the warning there. Now let's look at preview.
well, save it first.
Oh yeah. You see, it keeps telling me capture date and time is selected. This requires that capture date and time with experience date is selected as well. Capture end date and time may only be checked if do not capture elapsed time is selected in the capture elapsed time dropdown. Why
Okay,
don't
so
they
you know
just
what?
make
Go
this
back to,
automatic?
right. So just go back to check capture time of day with experience and uncheck the other one.
Okay,
Let's
save
try.
it,
Yeah.
preview it.
Yep.
Yep, there it is. This is
Oh,
how it looks in the other
yeah.
ones. Yep, good. All right, cool.
Okay.
They don't make this easy.
Now, and
This
some
is
of this is
crazy.
supposed to be what I think we do need. I do think we need to ask them because for our NP courses, this is automatic now. So Jen has a note on the latest thing. This is just for reference. We shouldn't have to
Yeah,
do
I
it.
see it. I've had her latest. Yeah, and it says, "Don't click anything." It's
Right.
kind of what her
But
message is.
yours
Yeah.
isn't right. But yours wasn't set up the way. So my guess is they set up again, we're bad with just telling them our NP clinical courses and not including your admin courses when they do these type of update stuff. So you may still want to just talk to Dawn and just have
Yeah, I
her.
probably will. And I'll probably just, I'm thinking, especially as you're transitioning away from us, I'm going to set up like a monthly one, just a standing meeting. We need to go over this stuff. Because what I find is, and this might be, and I don't mean this as a criticism, just my experience is, while Jen is really helpful, I'm providing the information, there's updates really. I mean, thank God for that. She really doesn't, I get the impression she doesn't really like me asking her a lot of questions, and she does not want to walk over to my office and show me how to do it. I mean, it's eye rolls and it's right there on the sheet. And, and then I hear Diane's always nagging her about PC. So I'm real reluctant now to go to her.
Oh,
It's like, I'm getting a message, don't mess with me. This is not my job, kind of a thing. I'm like, okay. So I
well,
think I'm going to have to just go to the company periodically and say, okay, what have you changed in our program that I need to know for MSN admin? I mean, I don't know what else to do.
yeah, and Dawn's real receptive of that. And
I like working with her. She's
Jen
fine.
says,
And everybody at the company's been great. I mean, I like Debbie, but she talks so damn fast. I
well, and
can't,
she
I
just
can't follow her,
like, yeah, she gets off track too, and then she starts seeing something else she wants to. I mean,
Yeah,
I
no,
finally gotten
I
used
know.
to it now that I know the system some, but otherwise, I'm like, I would
Yeah.
have no idea what she was doing.
Yeah, that's my experience. Like, it's just a blur. Even when I record it and go back and look at it, still I'm like, you know, just slack-jawed looking at the screen going, what is she doing? Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, so this
but
is the only journaling they're doing. So then this should be
right.
set for the from, and there's a way, I mean, you could also, go in, do the test MSN student and make sure that this shows up that way. If you want a lot, I don't even bother anymore. The students let you know if it's not working. So
Yeah. And I don't know what the current passcode is
it's
for
usually
test
on the
student.
bottom of the sheet here, unless it got updated again. Usually she keeps it at the
I'm
very
in January 23, so it probably did. I don't think I must not have her newest sheet. And I can dig for an email where she said it's this, but if you change it, I'm gonna cut off two of your fingers, kind of a thing.
right. Oh,
So this one's still
updated
fast. Project
8/31.
Concert 1. Yeah.
This one, it was the last update. It says updated 8/31 of 23 on the sheet that I'm on.
831. I'll go look for that. Maybe I have it in my Google
But
Drive.
even I've got to believe it's been updated probably since then, because I think it makes it
Yeah.
update every so many. So that's almost a year. But I can't
Right.
imagine we haven't had to update it since then, and it probably didn't get put on the sheet.
Yeah. And, really what she said was if you have to update it, then take the next number. Like
Right,
you're just going sequentially on the updates. But if I don't know the number, I can't do
right. Now, so
that.
we're at 4, so it should be at 4.
Okay.
So if it
Okay. Well, that
might
was one
be to 5
thing.
already.
So when I send out the preceptor email, let me stop
Uh-huh.
this for a minute. I should tell them it's their um
So they need to go, they're supposed to, and I don't know what's going on with that actually now that you're talking about it, but
why
you
did
will
I not send that?
see
It should
the
come up.
pre,
I have your oh god, I did not do this. What is this? Whiteboard. I don't want whiteboard. Get off of that. Acrobat. What is this? No, not this. I have your email saved, the one you send out.
yeah, and just probably need to adapt it a little bit for
Yeah, I
admin.
have to change it for every course, a little bit in the intro, but um
Yeah, I've just saved them now for every course. I've and like
yeah.
create, I think, for every course. But what at the even at the bottom of your troubleshooting sheet or processes sheet, there should be like one of the last things should give you the link that they need to use, and then so
Yeah.
they need
Yeah,
that
but
correct at the end.
um I'll
And I
show you
can,
what I got here just a second. I had it all up, but I don't know where it went. Unless this is it. No, let's log in. Zoom. Oh, it's here. That's why I couldn't see it. No, that's not it. Project concert, preceptor email. Oh, here it is. There. So this is what I've got. This is all the narrative
Okay.
and all this stuff. I just stole it from you basically and
Yeah.
changed it a little bit. And then project login instructions. So they get this link, which
Yeah.
takes them to the test student, by the way. When you go to direct, that's what comes up. I just checked it this morning. So I actually modified this to just say remove test student and insert your email address. And then here I'm telling them use Project Concert One. But does this change when we keep changing ours?
No, this is the one that is initially set up. So when you do security, like Macmillan already had her security set up.
Yeah.
But when you have to go in and you have to enter their email address, it's the password you're putting into the system for them.
Okay. So that's all Project Concert One. So that'll work. No, I just wondered, do I have to keep updating this? Does it all have to be one for Madonna? But okay. Fine.
I don't know why it's going to the test. I haven't had that happen.
So watch. Oh, I don't know about you.
Oh, I
Able to
just
see
went in.
it.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I just did the
Yeah,
same.
goes to test student. I didn't try it. I suppose you can just do the, do
Yeah.
that, type in your email address and Bright Project Concert One, it'll take you there. But
That
I
must
could,
be because they're working on changing something in the back end, and I'm wondering if that's why. But yeah, so yeah, you're right, just delete the test
I
episode.
think you can just, get rid of that, put yours in, and we should be good. Good.
And usually I put on there too that you need to, it's the entire, your entire, insert your entire email address. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
just to make sure they know that it's,
Right. Okay, I can fix that.
but,
Good.
okay.
Well, hopefully this did actually record.
Does it?
I did it so it automatic. Oh, it is recording. Good. Yeah. So I think that's it. I can follow that now and put the other ones in. 87 10 worked okay last semester. I think it's all right, but I know now that I have this kind of how to fix it if it's not working. They haven't given me their preceptors yet. I meet with them tonight. I have to nag them every semester. It's like
You have
you have 120 hours.
you have 4 of
14
them,
weeks. Do the math. Like get moving.
How many of you have 4 students in there?
4. Yeah, 4.